let's just say
the girl is below our ages.
Let me tell y'all this. I would never let another nigga pay for my girl nails.
I call him up and I'm like, can you come get us? Cause like we just had to walk and we'll explain everything once you get to McDonald's, right? Who be friends with the person that tried to bang your man? Who you bang your man and then you still gonna want to be with that friend?
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Dashawn.
I'm Gabby.
And this is Living the Life with Dashawn and Gabby. If you're new to the channel, make sure you
like, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications so every time you post another video, you can get it.
Yep. And we're back with another video. So, what are we doing today, babe?
Today we're gonna be doing a mukbang and telling y'all a story on how my best friend of 3 years had betrayed me.
Yep. And what food do we got today? We got McDonald's. And we got some drinks.
Yeah, I got Sprite. But nobody got time to be holding up anything.
I'll do it for you. She got Sprite.
Yeah.
Alright, so stay tuned. It's about to get juicy. Alright, y'all. So now we about to begin with the story. So, babe, you want to start off with the story?
Yeah. So they met because of me, and we went to his job. And he used to work at Pizza Hut. And this was on January 4th of 2024. Yes, guys, I remember dates.
She remembered the day and everything. It's crazy.
And it was a Thursday. So basically, we went there and they said hi to each other. I introduced them to each other. And he gave me the promise ring. That was the whole purpose of us going there, was for the promise ring. And then, I want to say, from there on, she kept telling me how she ain't like him, she didn't like him. I said, okay, but I left it alone. Because, people, you can't tell people, like, you can't tell that friend that you don't like them just so they can stop dating that person. So I just brushed it off, didn't think nothing of it. So then, I want to say, like, a couple months later, she's like, I really, really don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. I said, okay, I'll talk to him about this and that tomorrow. I did not talk about it later on that day. I'm going to be honest, I really didn't, because at the time I was busy, so I didn't really talk about it. So then, I want to say maybe like the day that we all hung out, because we decided to hang out.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, we all decided to hang out, go to the park, talk, get to know each other. And then I want to say, like, maybe in November, she had met this guy.
We gonna call him No Name.
Yep. So, mind you, he's nowhere near our ages. He's, let's just say, in his 20s. Right?
And
So,
let's just say
the girl is below our ages.
And if I'm 19, she's 18.
You should get around that. So, then, and then we all decided, oh, let's do a double date, Plus, it was like, around in the holidays, the Christmas time, so we was like, why not we just all go hang out? Because originally, well, I met the guy at the mall with her. He wasn't with me. He didn't meet him until, like, December 20th. He didn't meet him till then. So, we didn't think nothing of it. And we realized something was a little off, but we didn't really care too much. Then we was also planning about his 19th birthday. You know, his 19th birthday, we was planning about it.
So basically, for my 19th birthday, I wanted to have like a sleepover at a hotel or an Airbnb. It was going to be me and Gabby and her best friend and her guy that she was talking to.
Yep.
By the way, here's where the details come in. Well, the stuff come in. She wasn't really claiming him like that. She really wasn't. He kept asking her out multiple times, trying to get her to do some unspeakable things, which normally would have been okay if y'all was both agree with it and y'all really a couple.
But what did she do? What?
Oh, she like backed him off.
Oh, it was the off and on situation, y'all.
Yeah, it was an off and on. Definitely an off and on situation. And I remember her telling me and Gabby how uncomfortable he makes her and everything. But then, mind you, we in an Instagram group chat. Every time she would say something to us, and then when something happens in the group chat, she defended him. It's like you talk behind. Are you going to talk behind his back, or you're not? Like on weird stuff, mind you. And he asked her out a couple times. She said no, and then I remember like he was trying to ask her out on Christmas for the last time, but that got canceled because things came up, so that got canceled. But he texted me and Gabby, trying to come up with things that she like and get her a $200 promise ring. No. This was more than $200. I'm telling you, he was spending his entire check was like maybe $400 and something, or like $300 and something. He gets it every like 2 weeks. So he's spending his entire check, the entire thing, on her every single 2 weeks. And it was like, at first she wanted like a $400 and something ring. They like, you could get for a married person. Right.
But she wasn't even giving all that. So he got it. And then she found this other ring set that she wanted. It was like a 2-ring set, like 2 rings. And it had like an emerald green crystal thing, diamond thing, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like $200, right? $200 and something, right? But then she switched because the ring that I was gonna get, the promise ring that I was gonna get, it was gonna be like 2 hearts, the like double hearts from Pandora. If you know, like the 2 double hearts, that's what it was gonna be. And she wanted the one that was like single or something. Well, at first she wanted the 2 double ones, and then she switched to single.
Right.
So and he brought it. I hope y'all know he brought it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they had thought like it was like a whole thing where they said they weren't gonna be together, and then he wound up. So separately, we all just ended up going to Walmart at like, I'm not gonna say where, but I'm gonna say like at a certain place.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we all decided to just meet up and hang out. And because I had to get some of my stuff, so yeah, and I wasn't allowed in school yet, so then we're like, okay, whatever, you know, you think that was it? It was like, whatever, right? Well, the boy tells Dashawn that they were together, right? Even though she wanted to just keep it on the low.
Right. Then mind you, we was all walking back to the car. They was in back of us, and me and him was in the front. He was saying he told me that he asked her out, and she said yes, but they wanted to keep it on the low. I get it's like bro and bro. I mean bro to bro.
talk, you know.
But
friends
she
and
wasn't. She wasn't on that level. She didn't want to tell nobody yet.
Mm-hmm.
Which is understandable, because you know, if you're not certain you're gonna be with that person, you don't want to say nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mind you, that girl and Gabby, they tell each other everything, and she didn't even tell him. I mean, she didn't even tell her this until like maybe a couple of days later, a week or so. But anyway, guys, yeah. So, yeah, that and then he would argue with me. He think I don't get her shit. I get her stuff all the time, and she do the same for me. We look out for each other. So even when it's good days, bad days, we still look out for each other. He think I don't got money. He will think that he can get his girlfriend everything, but she didn't even like when he was giving her everything, because she had money herself. She wanted to buy her own things. Am I right?
Yeah, but can I add one thing? Also, he just kept. He also put out there that he was like, I could pay for the rest of your nails, thinking that he couldn't pay for my nails, thinking he couldn't pay for my promise ring. Like,
let me tell y'all this. I would never let another nigga pay for my girl nails. Real shit. I'm not letting another nigga pay for my girl nails. I don't care.
but y'all see these nails? I be needing them done. Where's that at?
Alright, let's see. But I got her. But I wound up paying for her. I had enough money. I had to pay off some things, some things that we're not gonna talk about. But at the end of the day, I did get her.
Yeah, it was like a Christmas picture, Christmas nails set.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a hectic thing. Continue though.
And then he comparing money. I had to tell bro, it's not about money. It's not about the money all the time. Yeah, relationship comes with money, but if all you think about is just money, you mean he don't even look at clues. I pay attention to clues. I've been around her for so long, I can tell when she's happy, sad, depressed, mad, excited, all that. He can't even tell when his girl is neither of those.
Oh, can I add one more thing?
Yeah.
He also like he don't let her buy anything, because his parents told him to buy the girl every single thing, and she also wanted to like use him. Continue.
Mind you, this dude is blind. He even had evidence of her saying all this shit about him, and he still stayed.
And guys, when we was at dinner that same day, and then we went to Dave & Buster's, I kid you not, she showed his blank. If you get the point, put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, she showed his blank and Applebee's.
No, it was Longhorn or whatever, Outback I meant.
Yeah, it was Outback.
Outback.
I'm sorry, yeah. It was a picture in his phone. She was going through his phone, and
she showed us 2 of them.
2 of them.
And then she sent me like a couple.
She exposed his, you know what I'm saying, and he still was with her. He didn't even get mad about that.
But he felt uncomfortable about it.
He felt uncomfortable, but he still stayed. Mind you, this dude talking about he ain't had a relationship in 5 years. You can have it don't matter how long. That don't mean you be blind and stupid.
And the only 2 things he was focused on, really, well, there's a couple. Kids, marriage, girlfriend, money, like spending all money on her, and the blank. S and then the blank. I'm only gonna say S, and then you can get the rest. And I'm not trying to rhyme, y'all.
Oh, here's where the weird shit come in, right? Every time me and Gabby would play around in the store, or you know what I'm saying, do some stuff in the store, or just goof around, he would copy and do the same thing. He would definitely copy her and do the same exact thing, and she would feel uncomfortable.
Clock it.
For example, if I'm kissing her, he'll kiss her.
Making out, he will try to. He tried to, but he couldn't. And we was in front of Taco Bell, but me and him wasn't actually like making out. We was playing around, and he gonna try and actually do it, but she didn't let it happen.
Right. And I remember we go to Walmart a lot. So one day we walking in Walmart. I'm gonna just do the hand motion so y'all can understand. I did that to Gabby, right? And
I'm gonna calibrate for y'all while he do the hand motions, okay?
But I did that, and he would do that to his girlfriend.
At the time, they weren't together.
That's crazy part. One day we went to Target. We were sitting in this parking lot. All four of us got in his car. We playing some Never Have I Ever Again, some Truth or Dare, finger down, put a finger down, all that crap. They was in there. She was arguing with him because of some things he did in the past that had nothing to do with her.
Yeah. So anything he did wrong, she would get mad, even if it had nothing to do with her. But even more crazy things, I feel like I should explain this part. But the crazy part is when me and Dashawn wasn't together. Like, we were still together, but we wasn't hanging out together. And so the boy picked me and the girlfriend up from me and the girl's school. He was like, I could take you to Crumble. I could take you out of Crumble in Chick-fil-A. I was like, okay, whatever, right? So I had, like, you know, told him, you know, so he know that I'm going home safely and all that. I didn't go directly home because reasons, so I'm about to tell y'all why. So basically, we get to Chick-fil-A. Mind you, we went to Crumble Cookie and Five Guys. I just wanted Chick-fil-A after Crumble Cookie. I just wanted Chick-fil-A. So I went there for Chick-fil-A. I went to Chick-fil-A, I meant. So we standing there while I'm eating my food. And, excuse me, guys. So I'm sitting there eating my food. And I get done. And basically, we see, well, she gone through his phone, right? And we see a text from a girl. Oh! And we ain't gonna say the other girl name. But she says, I love you. I'm going to work. Bye. Right?
Damn.
So that's all you see, right? You would think that that's like maybe a sibling or something. No. They've been talking because the girl sent me, because I had texted her off of my phone, she had sent me the proof because he deleted all the messages, all the text messages and stuff. So he basically cheated, right? And then he was like trying to talk to us and stuff, right? And we like, no, absolutely not.
You're right.
So I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Right.
Like, we good. So we, she didn't want her crumble cookie anymore, and I didn't. I had still got my crumble because I paid for his crumble cookie and mine. So I was like, I'm good, whatever, right? Because my mom had sent me money to get some food and crumble cookies so I could have some food and stuff. So, after that, I could you not.
So she basically cheated on him. I'm sorry.
He cheated on her. And he got mad, so he drove off, right? Because he couldn't talk. Because why would somebody want to talk to somebody that's a cheater, you know?
So basically, so then, you know, I'm like, whatever. And we start walking, like, we walk all the way from Chick-fil-A all the way to McDonald's. I call him up and I'm like, can you come get us? Because, like, we just had to walk and we'll explain everything once you get to McDonald's, right? So he pull up, you know, making sure I'm safe or whatever, right? He pull up and I'm like, we tell him whatever. And he was like, all right, I'll drive y'all. So I was like, can you drive us to Dollar General? So then we go to Dollar General and then we get some stuff. Like, we go get some stuff and then he takes her home. Well, no, takes us to Marshall's. And then the boy wanted to talk so bad. So basically, she, you know, went to go talk to him. Oh, and before that, we went to Acme, right?
Right.
She left us in Acme because me and him was having a talk we was talking, but it sounded like we was arguing, and we really wasn't. We was just talking.
She got mad and stormed off because I wanted to pull my girlfriend to the side and talk to her. I can't. Not everything should be in front of you. We're a couple.
Right. So then, like, while, like, we still was planning on his birthday sleepover thing. We was still planning on it. But it's like, if you put more and more all of this together, seeming like, you know, a whole liking situation. Because, like, when me and him had a little problem this one day after school.
Yeah.
Had a little problem. And got into a little conversation.
A little disagreement.
Yeah, a little disagreement. And I, like, wasn't talking to him or whatever, but
she had hung up on me. And for a couple hours.
And I might have or might not have blocked him.
It was a bad time, but
alright, it's because, like, when I get mad at people, I just block people until I'm ready to talk. So until I'm ready to talk, you better wait. So, like, that's just how I am. So, basically, how
I explain this part?
Yeah.
So she called me, right? I'm telling her what happened. And this is where the stuff came in.
He better explain it, because anything out my freaking mouth do not come out right. And also, I don't curse because of Jesus.
Anyway, she had said something about, like, if I was your girlfriend, I would calm you down. I would make sure you're good. She don't really love you. She's just using you. Right? She said she basically, Gabby's using me. Whole time I know she's not. I'm not blind in my relationship like other people.
Right.
And
Clock it, sis.
This is where
he getting in depth.
This is where we kind of think that she was developing a crush on me.
Oh, I'm explaining now. All right, so let me crack my fingers, y'all, because that's how you know it's getting real. All right, so basically, right, she gonna say that I did not love him, I never loved him, I never even wanted to be with him. I'm talking about his bad. But the whole time, so he wasn't in this group chat that, like, me, her, and the boy, we all, like, were in a group chat. But they were the ones talking about him the entire time, and I'm like, I would laugh at some things just to, like, fit in. But also, I was blind in my, like, friendship. So it wasn't like I was agreeing with every single line.
Right.
So I'm like, whatever. And I like brush it off or whatever.
Right.
Then later on that, like, and then like the other time, after like we all like talked or whatever, right? After that, I think we hung out and like we met up at McDonald's.
Right.
And she was like, well, you shouldn't take her home so late. My curfew at y'all is at like 12, sometimes 1. It don't really matter to me, right? And then she was like, you should take her home at 11:30 because the girl had to go home at 11.
Right. She's in a strict household, so she barely could come out. She always got to babysit.
Always got to do something.
Right.
So like, I'm like in my head, I'm not coming home 30 minutes later just so that I could be home when you want me home. That's not how I work. Plus, I'm older.
Mind you, her mom is more like a chill mom. She extends her curfews here and there.
Mm-hmm.
So she basically was probably jealous because she has a later curfew than her. So she telling me what time I should take her home, tell her to stop buying her things, stop buying her food because she's basically using me and stuff.
But y'all, I really don't eat a lot. I'm gonna just be honest. I be getting like small portions. On the other hand, everybody else eat bigger portions than me. I just eat small.
And y'all may not believe that because we're big, but we've been together for like a year and a couple months. She always been eating light, and sometimes she would go without even like hours and hours without eating.
Yeah, so my school period time is from 9:45 to 2:41, and I'm telling you that entire 5 hours I won't eat.
She won't even go to lunch.
Nope. So like, it was just like, oh, and then when Christmas also was around, I had brought home a Nike tag.
Right.
And like a couple other things. And I wanted a Stanley so bad.
Stanley Cup?
Yeah, I wanted a Stanley Cup so bad. But it wasn't so bad to the point I'm like, baby, buy it now. No, I wasn't like that. I was just like, he said he didn't have it, and I was like, okay, right? I left it alone. But her, she basically bribed him.
I basically got peer pressured into buying her a Stanley Cup. I wanted to, but I didn't have it for her right now. I have a job, I get paid weekly. So I was gonna buy it next week. But because I had to get gifts for my family, some gift cards and stuff. But I kind of felt bad because I already knew she brought me something expensive, so I had to do the same for her, even when I wasn't supposed to that check. So I basically got peer pressured. But I don't even think they got each other anything for Christmas.
No.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah, they did it. So like all they did to each other was say Merry Christmas. That was it.
Oh, here's another thing about them. When we used to go out, all four of us would go on like on double dates, like for example, Applebee's. When we went to Applebee's, we would order food. She would order food, eat like for example, she ordered like these loaded nachos at Applebee's. She had touched like 2 chips. Mind you, it was probably like
maybe like this big.
Yeah, that big.
And
she touched like 2 chips. There was nothing wrong with the food.
Also, the boy was also paying for her foods.
Right.
He always was paying for her foods, and she would never really finish it. Like, he touched like one little chip, and she didn't want it no more.
Right.
All because he touched one little chip. But the thing is, he paying for it, so he could touch it. Right. He paying for it. The person that's paying for it could touch it. You're not paying for it, so then you can't get mad about it. I mean,
I get mad at certain things.
Mind you, she and he just basically wasted his money, but he didn't even care.
Yeah.
He didn't care at all. He just kept doing it.
Like there was she got like a I think it was like a milkshake from somewhere. No, from Nifty 50s, and she didn't even want it no more.
Right.
So he also wasted his money on that. The only thing she would really want is McDonald's.
Right.
And yeah, y'all could think I'm fat, but I'm only fat because of medication that I take. And I don't eat that much.
And mind you, we were all good friends. At some point, we all thought about, again, apartments, all 4 of us. Me and her get our own room. They get their own room. And we thought about that. And one day we went to McDonald's. And we were just having a discussion about that, you know, just talking, having fun, talking. And then a few weeks later, they break up because, you know, when Gabby told y'all about how he cheated, she basically broke up with him. And the next day, he texts me and Gabby saying that he tried to, you know what I'm saying?
Or better yet, and
he tried to take meds.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
like,
what we gonna
like
say.
this is how the meds work.
Okay.
Wait, the chair was too in depth. Wait.
We was spamming her, texting and calling her, letting her know that you need to go talk to him. He just tried to, you know, take meds. He tried to take some meds, and he was in the hospital for it.
But now we don't think that he was actually like in the hospital because we didn't ask for no proof or nothing, which was stupid because we should have.
I think we did. I think we did. We asked for like proof, like discharge papers or something.
And, oh yeah, we did, but he kept saying it's downstairs, it's downstairs.
Right.
But I think he didn't have it in reality.
I think at first I believed it, but she didn't really believe it. And then it really, after we seen it and looked through it, we was thinking that he probably faked it to get her attention. And then when she was saying that we went to Acme, me, Gabby, and her. He came to Acme. They wound up talking, and she started talking to him again. Mind you, this where the juicy stuff come in. He started talking to a whole nother girl because she was giving him mixed signals, and he didn't know what she wanted.
Right.
But mind you, she didn't even really break up with him.
Right.
She like kind of gave him space.
Yeah.
Until like he can redeem himself, you know. She was going to give him a second chance, but at that time, not now. But
it was just because she wasn't really ready for one. And he was, by the way, y'all, he kept on peer pressing her to like get into the relationship with him. And so she eventually did, just so he can shit about it. Right. But then it got to the point where he kept trying to force her to, you know, do the S. And it's like,
do the S.
Like, nobody's trying to do no devil dance. Like, I'm sorry, but nobody's trying to. Right. Not the devil tangle, not the nothing.
And then here Valentine's Day come. We was trying to do, where was it? Texas Roadhouse and some escape room.
Yeah.
All 4 of us. He's sitting here trying to they basically said rush us, and we didn't want to do it. It was just me and Gabby doing a date. But they trying to rush us, because he trying to rush me because apparently we get there late. So they set a reservation up, right?
Yeah.
Mind you, my job, I have a patient. I take care of my grandmother. I had to check in with my grandmother first before I even do anything, and they rushing us. Here's where stuff come up a couple months ago. I think she was developing a crush on me, and here's when Gabby and her, they were planning a girls trip, and
to go see my ex-best friend,
right,
my ex-boyfriend best friend, and then go see my ex-boyfriend. Even if I did go on that girls trip, to be honest, y'all, I'm just gonna stare and look at everybody, or probably be on my phone like I usually do, because I tend to ignore people. You could talk to me all you want, and I'm just gonna look down at my phone and be like, sure, or I don't care. Like, I'm gonna give you short answers, especially if I feel like I'm uncomfortable. I'm not gonna answer you correctly. I'm gonna give you short and simple words. Okay, so yo, me and the girl was going to class or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. She was like she kept saying like, I wanna, ask so bad with him,
with me. Yep.
Yeah, and
she wanted to do it with me.
I mean, yo, take a look. I mean, he ain't all that to be wanting to do it that bad. I love you, babe. I do. I love you so much. I love you.
Wow.
Like, y'all, I love him, right? But I'm just saying, for another girl to, like, for another girl, he ain't all that in a bag of fucking
I think
chips.
I'm pretty decent. Like,
decent, y'all. Decent. But I be clocking at T.
If I'm not all that, then what are you?
A bad bitch.
Okay.
I'm a bad bitch. So, anyways, y'all, basically, she was just like, I wanted to, what did it feel like? Yeah. After she said, I want to, so bad. And then I'm like, so, I don't know why I'm getting asked all these questions,
Right.
Because, like, y'all would find it weird, too, if your best friend be like, what does somebody, think feel like? Like, I feel like that's some type of, personal question.
Yeah, guys, mind you, Gabby will always just tell her, just always talking about me all day, telling the good things and stuff, telling how she misses me, how Gabby misses me and all that, and she be telling her sometimes how good, it can be.
Yeah, and like the first time, the first time, it happened, the whole thing happened, it was like me being excited.
Right.
So basically, it was just like, I'm like kind of confused, like, why him? You got somebody else, but you're choosing my man, like.
Right.
I think because she know that guys, I'm about to get a promise ring that got like this square heart on it. I mean, not square heart, but like this square ring. Like, I feel like maybe because I was saying that I wanted like a diamond looking ring or something like that, and how I wanted to get married, have kids, all that. But it's like I think she was waiting for the whole his birthday hotel thing to start, because so she could probably get him drunk and then get me drunk so I wouldn't remember nothing, and then she get the chance to
do some things with me,
to bang bang. So
bang energy drink.
So I gotta tell my mom. So I told my mom.
Right.
My mom talking about she would still be friends with the person. Who be friends with the person that tried to bang your man? Who would bang your man and then you still gonna want to be with that friend? Like, are you delusional or are you delusional? Because what?
Right.
We don't do this bang bang friends bang bang friends bang. Because if his little dingling wanna be in that girl fucking pussy and ass and all that, the whole devil's tango, he wanna do all that, then he could go hit the streets. Cause like you don't still be friends with them people. Like I already know to be normal. That ain't normal. That's next level of me being crazy. Because what? At this point, I feel like I'm a damn mom. Because I'm like, Mom, no. You don't be friends with those type of people.
She tried to manipulate Gabby into talking to her ex because her ex-boyfriend has a best friend, and she, not Gabby, her friend wanted to talk to Gabby's ex-boyfriend's best friend. That's why she wanted Gabby to contact her ex.
And this was throughout the month of November. Like I want to say maybe like the time me and him just wasn't hanging out because he had to help his dad and stuff. So like around that time, towards like I want to say like towards the end of like January,
right,
or something. Cause I wasn't too much into the talking thing. Like I would talk to my ex when my teacher wasn't there, so then the girl could talk to him because I didn't really feel like talking.
And Gabby already told me that.
Yeah.
She already told me. It ain't like she hid it from me, but they think that she was hiding it from me. And when I was that point when her boyfriend, or quote unquote boyfriend, had told me, and I was confused at first, and me and her got into a little disagreement, and we almost broke up.
Yeah, but that's because they were posting on his story talking about something like, at least I didn't cheat, right? But the boy cheated himself. The boy cheated first before anybody else did. On the top of that, the girl wouldn't even show him. And, like, she got so many boys in her fucking Snapchat, Instagram, messages, like anything you could think of, she got it. And that's when you knew that girl wasn't meant for you. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Plus, I don't know what his obsession was to do the bang bang, but the devil's tango, but
right. That's when she just had enough, and that's when Gabby just had enough and just cut her off. We both cut them off. Yeah, and then a couple weeks later, it was on a Sunday, right?
Yeah,
a Sunday.
My house, like the power went out at my house.
She was gonna make her stuffed shells, and I came earlier so she could make a few chicken wings. And
to do his hair.
Yeah, no, take out my hair.
Yeah, take out
my hair. And she get a notification from one of her Instagram accounts, and they commented on a post that got nothing. It was just a random post on her account
from like 2020 or 2022.
Right, just so they can, because we blocked them on everything, so they came out of nowhere saying stuff about us. Mm-hmm. We left them alone for weeks. We didn't even bother them. Mm-hmm. This is what happened. He coming in the comments saying all this stuff, saying how, because we started working out, saying how we gonna work out and then just go right to Popeyes afterwards. Whole time, bro eats like a freaking pig. All right,
I'm gonna tell y'all. Ready? This is the breakfast order, right, from Wendy's. 3 sandwiches from Wendy's, a large fry, a 16-piece nugget, and a large drink. Okay. Yup.
And I remember when I first met him on the phone. We was on the phone. He was at some cheesesteak spot ordering a cheesesteak, a large cheesesteak. Yeah, he was saying how he think that he don't be seeing me and stuff. Like, he don't see my car, and next time he see my car, he gonna light it up.
Oh!
And
It's not with fire, if y'all thinking about that. It's not fire.
Yeah, it's with something else. But mind you, Gabby's always with me. So if he was to light up my car, she would be in the car with me.
Mm-hmm. And I would die too.
Right. But Gabby, she posts stuff on her story all the time. But it had nothing to do with them.
Yeah, like maybe like one thing or two things, but it would happen that same day. Or
Yeah.
I would just be posting anything.
Yeah, we only said something. Well, she only said something about them one time, and that was the same day we cut them off.
Mm-hmm.
But that was it.
And like,
And then,
it was just, I wasn't really posting anything about them. It's like different stuff, like maybe something that happened in my school, like random stuff. But you know, you got like, it was that girl family, like that girl, like aunt, like didn't know how to mind her damn business.
but a couple weeks later, me and Gabby are door dashing, and we get a DoorDash order. Her mom calls her because her grandma snitched or something, or her grandma told her mom
that she would press charges on me for basic
harassment.
Right, but I'm not harassing nobody. They're harassing me. Right. And on top of that, I got proof. One, there's three things that's wrong here. One, I'm not harassing them. It's them harassing us. Two, the boy is 20 and the girl's 17. So therefore, that's technically a case.
Right.
Three, he threatened us. So therefore, I have three things that I could put him in jail for. And they talking about pressing charges on me.
Because you said, at that time, you said some light stuff on your story, but they don't want to come with the threats. And mind you, Gabby in school. She's in her cosmetology class,
yeah,
right?
my cosmetology class.
And she whispers loud enough for only Gabby to hear, saying that one day she's gonna both of us.
Oh! But one thing, I'm gonna just be honest, nobody's gonna be able to kill me because one, I will go to the police quicker than anybody.
Right.
Two, I got family members that can help me. Three, I could defend myself. And mind y'all, the boy can't fight because I literally was like, he was like, he wanted to fight me and all that, right? I pulled up to Walmart. I told him to pull up to Walmart. We pulled up at Walmart. What this boy don't do? Don't hit me because I hit first.
Scared. He was scared. He was scared of Gabby. I remember we went to IKEA, and I had pushed him in the to the elevator. Bro was scared, and then he tried to push me off him to act tough in front of his girl.
Right. So the boy kept on talking, and then he was talking to Target. He was talking all in Target and all that. But I kicked him where it hurts, and y'all could guess it. It was right there too. And I made sure I hit the left one, not the right. I made sure I should have hit both, but instead I hit the left.
And speaking of Target, me and Gabby just going to Target, just looking around. We both spot her in Target out of nowhere, and then we wound up going upstairs, because upstairs is like the food and stuff, grocery area.
And then bro was following us.
Yeah, the girl was following us. Well, like she didn't see it. Gabby didn't see it, but I had told her. She was like, she came up and then went back down.
Yeah, I seen her going down. I just didn't see her going up.
And mind you, she would try to talk to Gabby in school because she would probably try to get her friendship back. But no, girl, you ruined your friendship by trying to do things with me. And trying to ruin my relationship so you can get with me. Right.
She kept trying to get us to break up. They both wanted us to break up so bad.
Right.
But y'all just mad because y'all can't get what we want.
Right.
I want to say like a week or two, I had got my hair in like a 22-inch straight hair. And like, that's when I go back to school or whatever. She cuts her hair to like right here to shoulder length, right?
Trying to copy her.
Right, trying to copy me, then straightens the hair because I had my hair straightened. So you not only are you copying, you're saying, and on top of that, I feel bad for that boy, but I really don't, because she don't wear no other hairstyles. All she wears is ponytails, and then wonder why her hair is always nappy, and she never cuts her ends. So therefore, that's a bunch of dead hair waiting to happen. So that's a whole lot. And on top of that, she had told me, I brought one of these, like, it's like a test, overload test or something like that. It's to see if you can have
kids.
Yeah, have kids, right? Because I didn't think I could because of all the problems I'm having. So I didn't think I could, but I can. And then she took it and it said that she couldn't. And she was told anyways by the doctors that she couldn't. So, like, I don't know if it's because I can have kids.
And
like,
she can't.
Yeah. But the thing is about my family, like, my family in the genes, you can have, like, maybe twins.
This is another thing. We spotted him in our area recently just twice. And, well, the same day, twice. And a couple of days later, he commented on one of my posts on one of my TikTok accounts, saying that he can't get food in peace while being stalked. And then we wound up texting him, stopping, like, all right, that's enough of that talking this crap. Because if I'm really about to, like, you're gonna have to, we're gonna have to run that fade. You know what I'm saying? We gotta run that fade. If he keep talking, he just saying nonsense, and then he wound up blocking me. He's scared. He know I'm on that type timing. He know Gabby on that type timing. But anyway, that's pretty much the end of the story. The moral of the story is, pay attention to your friendship and
be careful who you hang around.
So basically, that's the end of the story. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure y'all
like, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications
so you can be notified every time we make a new post. But if y'all want to see more mukbangs and more story time videos, comment down below. And also share this video and share around to friends and family that we are going to be the new couple out here making some very good content for y'all.
And if anything, you have any thing you actually want to see or anything really, just put it in the comments and we'll look and check. Also,
y'all can feel free to DM us. Our Instagrams and stuff will be in the description down below. And fortunately, this is the end of the video, but y'all will see us again in the next video. And I'm Dashawn.
I'm Gabby.
And this is Living the Life with Dashawn and Gabby. And we are out.
Bye.